Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about my January favorites, and there have been so many new releases in January, but I'm only going to be sharing with you the ones that really stand out to me. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, the product that attracted me the most and the product that I loved the most in the month of January, this is one of the new Rouge Coco Balms. These are the tinted lip balms from Chanel. I was so impressed with this product, and I'm definitely going to purchase a few more shades, but for now I only have the 918 My Rose, and then I'm planning to purchase also the bright fuchsia color and then the clear one, because I know that I'm going to be using this lip formula a lot in the summer and in the spring. It is not too liquidy and it's not too oily as the typical lip balm. It's nothing like the Rouge Coco Flash, which usually tend to bleed. It does have enough color and it just makes the lips look very healthy, very youthful. I think that Chanel should definitely do more colors from these. And yes, this is my number one product for January. I'm so happy, and I was actually not very excited about those lip balms. I was excited, but I was not expecting that I was going to really fall in love with the lip balm, because I have quite thin lips and I usually try to stay away from lip balms because they don't help me to make my lips look bigger or fuller, but this one is truly exceptional product. I could not recommend this one enough. And then my second favorite, the number two, is again a surprise for me, but this is the number one foundation, Chanel Numéro 1 foundation. I have a full review of this foundation and I've tested it for quite a long time before actually reviewing this foundation. I have a first impression review and then I have a full review of this foundation. I love it. I wear the shade B10 and it matches my skin tone perfectly. It's a very moisturizing foundation, and at first I was thinking that, considering the fact that I have normal to combination skin, I was not going to like this foundation, but it just blends so beautifully into the skin. I'm wearing this foundation today with a little bit of loose powder. I know that in the summer months I'm going to want to use more loose powder if I want to wear this foundation, but I think it's going to be perfect for me for the winter months and also for the winter to spring season, which is right now. I think this foundation is really gorgeous, and somehow I had a little bit of an irritation lately on my skin, right here, around here, and I was very surprised that this foundation actually feels so calming and so lovely on the skin. So this is my number two for January. Next, I have an old favorite, and this one is one lipstick from Sisley that I completely forgot that I have, and I found it and I started using it in January. I absolutely love this one. This is the Sisley Le Fito Rouge in number 11, and this is the color that I'm wearing today on my lips. I absolutely love this one. It's a really beautiful color. And then moving on to Chanel again, I just need to get the two powders. Now, I have been using the new Comet blushes all the time since I got them. I got them in the beginning of January. They were released in Europe a little bit earlier than in the US, so I had the chance to wear them a lot and I wore them so much. Like, these two are my favorites. Now, there is a little bit of discussion around this blush. This is not really like a blush. Even on my pale skin tone, it doesn't show up as a blush. It shows more like a highlighter. But the way I like to apply it the most is I like to apply this blush right on my cheeks as if I'm applying my blush, and then on top I like to apply a different blush, and it gives me this like glow from within, but that doesn't look like a highlighter, which is something that I appreciate. Now, this product is not going to be for everyone. I do realize that, and I actually compared this one to one of the Le Beige powders. So it has the same amount of shimmer as the Le Beige Healthy Glow Luminous Color powders, the powders that are for all over the face. I'm going to have links to the videos where I talk about this blush in particular, because I think that it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. For me, it's absolutely perfect. I love it, but keep in mind that I'm a huge Chanel lover. So if you want to see swatches, close-ups in natural light, I'm going to have links to those videos. I talked about this blush a lot. I love it. And then the other favorite is the Coral blush. I definitely prefer this over the peachy blush from the La Pausa makeup collection, because the peachy blush from the La Pausa makeup collection tends to be quite orangey, which is something that I usually don't like, but this one feels very fresh, pretty, youthful, and it just makes me happy. And it's really a lovely, lovely color. Next, I have a sunscreen that I wanted to mention, and this one is my most repurchased sunscreen. One of my most repurchased sunscreens I always have from this one, and this one is from Murad. It protects from UV and blue light, which a lot of the sunscreens on the market don't protect really from blue light, and since I'm all the time in front of the computer, I just love this one. It's a mineral sunscreen, but it doesn't leave a white cast, and actually when I'm not going out or every single day, I just don't use makeup. I'm only going to use this sunscreen, and it's absolutely enough because it gives this lovely glow. I'm going to swatch this for you so that you can see. So it has this very light, it's a little bit thick, but it has this light peachy color, and it doesn't leave a white cast. When you rub it into the skin, it completely disappears. So that's how it looks. And actually, I have a discount code in case you want to treat yourself, because this one is quite pricey. I have a discount code. The discount code is Angela20 on Murad's website. So Murad have noticed that I keep recommending their products, so they gave me a discount code. So if you want to take advantage of and try some Murad skincare, I'm a huge lover of Murad, and I keep recommending their skincare quite often. Apparently they have noticed that. It's not something that I received in PR. This is something that I keep repurchasing all the time. They haven't sent me any products or anything like that. They just noticed that I'm recommending their products quite often, and they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to offer you guys a 20% off code, which is amazing because Murad are quite expensive. I absolutely love Murad skincare because it's like the best of the two worlds. It's, I would say, this is a skincare line that was developed by a dermatologist and a pharmacist, which is Dr. Howard Murad. But at the same time, it's not like your typical dermatologist brand. Even though it's high-tech, even though the formulations are very well thought, and even though the products are amazing in terms of performance, they also feel quite luxurious. So that's why I love, and I usually spend a lot on Murad skincare, because it's somehow the best of the two worlds. The luxury world, it feels like a luxury skincare, but at the same time, the formulations were developed by a doctor, which I believe is a great thing. So if you want to take advantage and try some of the Murad skincare products, definitely go ahead and use this code. Okay, now I just want to show you how it looks. You can probably see a little bit of sheen on my arm, but it's like this really healthy glow. So this is my favorite product, and I'm actually going to create a page, and I'm going to link all of my favorite Murad skincare products. Now I have a lot to try, a lot of products that I want to try, but still I'm going to link the products that I've tried, tested, love, and repurchased. They have amazing retinol cream. It's one of my favorite anti-aging retinol creams. So I'm going to have a link to a page where I'm going to share with you all of the products that I've tried, tested, love from Murad, and I keep repurchasing. Just in case you want to take advantage right now. And finally, I have two eyeshadow palettes that I have been enjoying a lot in the month of January. One is going to be no surprise for you. This is the Mediterranean eyeshadow palette. I still love it. I still use it. I used it in December. I used it since the time I got this palette. I absolutely love this palette so much. I'm using it every single day, and I have it today on my eyes. And then the other palette that I have been enjoying a lot, this is the Dior Tree Oblique palette, and I have it, the pink one. This is the, what was it called? Mineral Rose. And actually, mostly the color that I'm using is this one, this is the highlighting shade. I just like to apply it on top of eyeshadows because it has tiny shimmers that catch the light so beautifully and it just speaks spring to me. And for some reason, I just love this palette. I can use it also as a blush, and I've shown in one of my videos. I'm going to have a link to this video. So it's like a 2-in-1 palette almost, because you can use it instead of a blush and highlighter. This shade could perform as a highlighter on the face as well. So in case you're considering this one, I like it. I think it's really good quality, and I have been enjoying to use this palette. I usually use it with a little bit of brown because all three colors are pink, so I usually try to combine it with different colors to make the palette look a little bit, to make the whole look a little bit more wearable. But that's it. These were all of my favorites for the month of January. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section below what were your favorites in the month of January, and I can't wait to see what's coming next. We're going to have a lot of new exciting releases, so be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.